Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. This is a fun one today. We're doing movie release dates, and I've got a great bunch of people here. Over this way, I've got Brian. Brian, how's it going?
Going pretty good. I don't feel any pressure today because I'm not going to win this one. There's a good chance I could come in last, but I haven't done a random for a while, so just coming to have some fun.
Next up, we've got Jake Meltzer. Jake, how's it going?
It's going good. Yeah, like Brian said, there's really no stakes or pressure to any of this, which is I'm glad I'm here for this. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to have fun.
And moving along, we've got Dom. Dom, how's it going?
Oh man, well clearly I missed out on the trend of didn't realize that everyone was doing the thing where they put the whole movie year sometime that they were born in that. Although I'd love to know Joe's motivation for the 1957 in there actually. I'm assuming that's just how he feels on the inside as opposed to how old he actually is. But yeah, no, it's fun. I love release dates. I love all these guys and I love play. So I'm here.
And next up, and last but not least, we've got Joseph. Joseph, how's it going?
Is that Scott Mans has the background?
It is.
Oh, okay. I'm doing okay. And just to answer Dom's question, 1997 and 1957 are two of my favorite film years. That's why I chose those two.
Got it.
I'm excited for this game. I've been looking forward to it for a while, and yeah, it's going to be exciting going up against all of these guys.
Yeah.
But with that being said, how Full Metal Random works is it's going to be 30 questions in the main block in which everyone can get as many points as they can, and for the last 5 questions, it's gain a point, lose a point. If they get it wrong, they lose a point. If they get it correct, they gain a point. Everyone gets 3 repeats with no challenges, but if you do have an issue with a question, bring it up to me afterwards. Keep your hands on screen at all time, which you're already doing. And without any further ado, the first question is, what year saw the release of the Brady Bunch movie and Desperado? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian.
95.
Jake.
1995.
Dom.
95.
And Joseph.
1995.
That is correct. The next question is, in what year was the first Best Picture Oscar winner, Rings, released? And one thing I did tell them in the chat, we are going on the US wide release year for these as well. So just in case anyone wants to argue about dates in the chat. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake.
I might be one off. I said 1927.
Dom.
Yeah, I went 27 as well.
Joseph.
I also said 1927.
And Brian.
Well, if you're wrong, we're all wrong. 1927.
So this is the thing, because some of these I did one by Jeremy as well. That was widely released in 1929.
Okay.
This is what I did one by Jeremy just to see what he would say, and he told me to go off 29 for this one.
All right.
But the next
At least we all have the same answer, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right at the very end. That makes me feel good.
Exactly. What year saw the release of Barbershop and The Transporter? And 5. Everyone's boards up. Joseph.
2002.
Dom.
2002.
Brian.
No, that's 2003.
And Jake.
My bar mitzvah year, 2002.
2002 is correct. The next question is, in what year saw releases in the following horror franchises? Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Poltergeist. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dom,
I think I botched it. I put 94.
Brian,
88.
Jake,
I said 1982.
Joseph.
I also said 1982.
It is 1986. You got Jason Lives, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Poltergeist 2, The Other Side.
Oh, okay. Damn.
The next question is, what year saw the release of Disney's live-action remake of Cinderella?
Fucking love this year.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian,
I was gonna change it, but 2015.
Jake,
I also said 2015.
Dom,
Year I graduated high school. Best year of my life. 2015.
and
God,
Joseph.
Same, 2015.
Glad I didn't change it.
Joe.
Brian, you're old.
The next
Very
question is,
Been married 15 years by the time it's 2015.
what year saw the release of the Brendan Fraser movies Blast from the Past and Dudley Do-Right? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake,
The same year as The Mummy, I think, 1999.
Dom,
I put 91.
Joseph,
I had 98.
Brian.
It is 99.
It is 99.
Ah,
I left the Mummy off for that very reason.
Damn.
Next question is, Beetlejuice and Midnight Run were released in what year?
I'm sorry, what's the first one?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, gotcha.
I think you mean to pronounce it the way that it is spelled. Betelgeuse.
Fuck.
Beetlegeist?
Something like that.
Beetle.
Pens down. Dom,
88.
Joseph,
my last answer, minus 10, 1988.
Brian,
88.
and Jake.
Year of the Dragon, 1988.
The next question is, the sequels Meet the Fockers and Ocean's 12 were released in what year? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joseph,
2004.
Brian,
That was way off. 2011.
Jake,
2004.
and Dom
2004.
is correct. The next question is, the original King Kong was released in what year?
Now you got me not so sure about the old movies, though.
I mean, this is one that I checked all of these. This one is actually definitively this on IMDb. Joseph,
1933.
Brian,
33.
Jake,
1933.
and Dom.
33.
33 is correct. What year saw releases in the following franchises? Cars, Saw, and Alien. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian,
I'm wrong. That's in 2016.
Jake,
I think 2017.
Dom,
2017.
Yeah.
and Joseph.
Cars 3, Jigsaw, Alien Covenant, 2017.
There we go.
2017 is correct.
I almost asked for a repeat. I should have. Oh well.
The next question is: which of these 1985 movies were released first? The Goonies, The Breakfast Club, or Back to the Future?
Jesus Christ.
So now I have to know months.
I believe Kirk only likes one of these movies, maybe two. I'm not too sure. But
I'm about to be that guy. Repeat.
Yep.
I'm about to be that guy. I don't care. I'll take that hit.
Which of these 1985 movies was released first? The Goonies, The Breakfast Club, or Back to the Future?
It's a 1 in 3 shot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about Stranger Things season 3.
Also, 1985 is a great year because that was the year I came into the world. But 5, 4.
Were you released
3.
before or after these movies?
Pins down. Jake.
The Goonies?
Dom.
Breakfast Club.
Joseph.
I also went with the Goonies.
Brian.
I also went Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club is correct.
Nice.
The next
Good shit,
question. The next question is: what year saw the release of Cool Hand Luke and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
Another incredible year for movies. Very influential year.
Good shit.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dom.
1967.
Joseph.
1967.
Brian.
No.
And Jake.
1967.
The next question is: what decade saw the release of the movies Bully, Snow Angels, and The Jacket?
What was the first one?
Bully.
Bully, Bully.
Okay. I thought you said a different movie. I'm glad I asked.
It's why I spelt it when I re-clarified it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joseph.
2000s.
Brian.
2000.
Jake.
Yeah, I thought you said Belly, which would have thrown me off, but I said 2000s.
And Dom.
No, I was way off. I put the 70s.
The next question is: what year saw the release of Crazy Stupid Love?
Almost jumped the gun on that one.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dom.
2011.
Joseph.
2011.
Brian.
11.
And Jake.
2011.
2011 is correct. The next question is: what comedy duo had movies released in 1941, 1945, 1948, 1950, and 1951, among other years? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
Was it Hope and Cosby?
Jake.
Shot in the Dark. Abbott and Costello.
Dom.
Yeah, Abbott and Costello.
I also said Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello is correct.
I overthought it.
It's not the only one. I did get Bob Hope and Bing Crosby in testing as well. What year saw the release of the following movies? Shampoo, The Stepford Wives original, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And Jay Booz has pointed out, Back to the Future was released in the future. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Dom.
1975.
1975.
Oh,
sorry.
yep.
1975.
Joseph loses a point for going out of order. 75.
I don't really have an order, but Jay,
Apparently, it's the name of a band, 1975.
that is correct.
So I've been told.
But the next question is: Bruce Campbell appeared in Sky High, Spider-Man 2, and The Ant Billy. Which one was released first?
Oh,
I'm sorry, could I hear the movies again? Or just read the question?
Yep, Bruce Campbell appeared in Sky High, Spider-Man 2, and The Ant Billy. Which one was released first? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joseph.
Spider-Man 2.
Brian.
Spider-Man 2.
Jake.
I'd be a bad Jake M if I didn't know this one. Spider-Man 2.
And Dom.
Spider-Man 2.
That is correct.
Yeah, I couldn't top that one. That was a great joke.
What year was Tombstone released?
Wait, shit.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
93.
Jake.
1993.
Dom.
93.
Joseph.
1993.
The next question is: Pedro Almodovar and Penelope Cruz have collaborated on 6 movies together. What year did their first collaboration, Live Flesh, get released?
Can I phone a friend, Nazario?
He's playing a match right now.
Um,
I was supposed to manage his opponent, but here we are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake.
Total guess, 1991.
Dom.
I estimate every director that we know now started in the early 90s, so I said 92.
Joseph.
When in doubt, go with a year that I like. 1997.
Brian.
I did the same thing, but just total guess. 97.
It is 98.
Damn. We were all circling around it.
The next question is: what year was the original Cape Fear released?
Original.
At least make an effort to shut the dog up. Sorry.
And
I can't hear a dog if it's any consolation.
Yeah, right? I don't hear anything.
1 piece down. Dom.
I know I got the right decade at least. 1957.
Joseph.
If that's the decade, I'm off. 1962.
Brian.
51.
Jake.
Yeah, me and Joseph are same boat, 1962.
It is 1962.
Oh, damn it.
The
I
next
just
question.
got my own joke, being in a boat. Continue.
The next question is: what year saw the release of Rubber, Burke and Hare, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and Grown Ups?
Man, Again, I would be a bad Jake M if I got this wrong.
This year was a great year, but it had some really bad movies.
And some weird
Two.
ones, too.
Repeat the question.
Yes.
Yep. What year saw the release of Rubber, Burke and Hare, Die of Wimpy Kid, and Grown Ups? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Joseph,
2010.
Brian,
I also said 10.
Jake,
Had 2012 and then put 2010.
and Dom.
You're welcome for that, Jake. 2010.
2010 is correct. The next question is, which of these Steve Martin movies was not released in 1987? Roxanne, Father of the Bride, and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
Father Bride was 91.
Jake.
Yeah, I knew I was wrong. I said Roxanne.
Dom.
Father of the Bride.
And Joseph.
Father of the Bride.
That is correct. And the next question is, what year saw the release of Murder by Death and Network?
Wait, can I hear a repeat of that? I didn't hear what movies those were.
Yep.
Murder by
What
Death
years-
and Network.
No. Okay, thank you.
Fitting that this movie comes up
5.
and both me and Brian are around.
4,
Next is Clue.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Jake.
I can't imagine Murder My Death is better than Clue, but I haven't seen it. But it's 1976.
Dom.
1976.
Brian.
76.
And Joseph.
I actually thought Murder by Death was a different year, so thank goodness for Network, 1976.
That is correct. The next question is, what year saw the release of Easy Rider and Paint Your Wagon?
There's a reference dying to be made here.
Yeah. I don't know. If I go first, I'll
5,
do it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dom.
Don't eat the crab dip. Yay, yay. 1969.
Joseph.
1969, dudes!
Brian.
I wish I caught his Clue. I guessed wrong. It's 71.
Jake.
What Joseph said. 1969.
69, dude.
The next question is, what year saw the release of The Best Years of Our Lives and It's a Wonderful Life? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joseph.
1946.
Brian.
Nope, I said 41.
Jake.
Finally saw It's a Wonderful Life for the first time ever last year, 1946.
And Dom.
46.
46 is correct. The next question is, what year saw releases in the following franchises? Indiana Jones, Superman, and Friday the 13th. And 5, 4, 3,
Repeat that part.
2. Yep. What year saw releases in the following franchises? Indiana Jones, Superman, and Friday the 13th. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dom.
1984.
Joseph.
I had to remind myself, U.S. release date, so Superman 2 was 1981.
Brian.
That's what threw me. I was thinking of Superman 2 is 1980, but 81.
And Jake.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, Friday the 13th, Part 2, Superman 2, 1981.
Damn.
1981 is correct.
Damn.
The next question is,
No one lost.
which of these Peter Jackson movies was released first? Heavenly Creatures, Brain Dead, or The Frighteners?
Which did you most enjoy making?
Probably Heavenly Creatures. I'll go with Kate Winslet.
There you go.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
It's no Meet the Feebles, but Brain Dead.
Jake.
my personal favorite of these three, Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive.
Dom.
Brain Dead.
And Joseph.
Brain Dead.
Brain Dead is correct. The next question is, what horror franchise only had movies released in 2003, 2006, 2009, 2012, and 2016? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll take a repeat.
Yep. What horror franchise only had movies released in 2003, 2006, 2009, 2012, and 2016?
Thank you for that repeat, Brian.
And 5,
You're welcome.
4,
Didn't help me.
3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Oh,
Jake.
I think I might know now, but I said Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Dom.
Paranormal Activity.
Joseph.
First one's a guilty pleasure for me. Underworld.
And Brian.
I hope it's not Paranormal because I started to write that but ran out of time.
It is Underworld.
Oh.
I forgot. I watched the first three of those movies when I was really high one day, so I forgot.
I watched the first 3 of those movies in theatres, then I just stopped after that. What year, and this is the last question in the main round,
Oh, wow.
what year saw the release of Calamity Jane, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and Peter Pan Animated? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dom.
1953.
Joseph.
1953.
Brian.
Nope, it's 55.
And Jake.
1953.
Right, so before we go into there, I've got Brian on 16 points currently. I've got Jake on 23. I've got Joseph on 24. And Dom I've got on 21
Where's
points.
Father of the Bride?
I'm scared about the sudden death, about the lose point game point round though.
Yeah. But with that being said, the first question in the gain a point, lose a point section of Formula Random. What year saw the release of The First Wives Club, Matilda, and Swingers? And everyone's boards up. Brian,
96.
Jake,
So money if you get this right. 1996.
Dom,
Cash, dollar bills, 96.
1996.
and 96 is correct. The next question is, what year saw the release of The Philadelphia Story, Hitchcock's Rebecca, and The Great Dictator? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake.
1940.
Dom
1940.
and Joseph
1940.
and Brian.
I'm going to finish where I said I was. Last place, 1950.
1940 is correct. The next question is, what year saw the release of a movie in the following franchises? Shrek, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, and National Treasure.
Hold on, you repeat
Five.
that? Can you repeat that?
Yeah. What year saw the release of a movie in the following franchises? Shrek, Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean, and National Treasure. Right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dom,
2007.
Joseph,
2007.
and Brian,
Yeah, I said 6.
and Jake.
I was trying to remember what year National Treasure came out. 2007.
2007 is correct. Alright. Next question is, what year saw a release of A Man for All Seasons, Alfie, and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
At this point, I'm happy we get the right decades. 61.
Jake.
1966.
Dom.
1966.
And 1966.
And 1966 is correct. Which means going into the last question, I've got Joseph on 28, Jake on 27, Dom on 25, and Brian on 14.
Wait,
So-
at least go for a point.
Wait,
Well,
Can you guys at least give me a point?
what points are Jake and I at?
28 and
got-
27.
You're at 1.
Didn't Jake lose one for the National Treasure Pirates?
No, he
Harry
got that
Potter?
right.
I get it right.
He got that
He
right.
said 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you said 2000. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought he had it wrong.
it's all good. But
Almost.
we're in a situation here that if Joseph gets this last one correct, he wins. If Joseph gets it wrong, but Jake gets it correct, he wins.
If I get it, I get 15 points and I win.
Or they could both miss and give me at least a 1 point deficit.
Let's just keep going until I get below 0 at this point.
But there's no chance of a tie anyway. The next question is, and the last question is, what year saw the release of Peter Pan live action, Honey, and Cheaper by the Dozen?
You said the
Well,
second one is
congrats,
honey?
Joseph.
Honey.
Honey.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian
3.
and Dom.
2003.
No, I just meant 3. The year 3.
Jake
I need to see Father of the Bride, apparently. 2003.
2003, and Joseph.
Honestly, if it weren't for Cheaper by the Dozen or Peter Pan, I would have said 2001, 2003.
8:15.
Which means, and your winner, Joseph Olivas. But that being said, I'm going to go around the board. Brian, you from the top, you against these people who didn't have a chance. But how do you feel about your performance today?
You know, I actually did better than I thought until that second round where I lost every point. But like I said, I just came here to have fun. I was expecting to come in probably last, and at least I called my shot. So there you go.
But Dom, how do you feel about your forms today?
I didn't come in last, which I guess thank you, Brian, for that. No, I had a lot of fun. Honestly, I mean, you guys know how I've been performing so far since the year has started, but this was honestly just the most fun that I've had since this thing started. So, like, if my future of playing in these leagues is just playing in these types of matches, then I'm all for it. So, Bravo to you guys. You guys kicked ass. Like, I played with, like, the guy who will be the singles champion by the end of the year, and the guy who, if not the singles champion, will give him a strong runner-up and probably be a champion in something else, just based on how well he's been performing. So, yeah.
But Jake, how did you feel about your performance today?
I mean, other than the Father of the Bride one, I felt really good. Listen, for me to be toe-to-toe with Joseph in anything is an accomplishment. So I feel good about this. And there was no pressure for any of us. This was, like Dom said, this was just fun. I enjoy this sort of thing. So, yeah, this is great. And congrats, Joseph.
And Joseph, you pulled out the win today, but how do you feel?
I was nervous starting the game because I was like, oh no, I'm not like Jake was pulling ahead, and the questions were a little. Some of them required more thinking than I was expecting, which was good. And then the rest of the game, played out. Thank you, Underworld, for helping me get that one. But
We should have had more of those. We had to get nods in the month it came out. That's what we should have.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. But
Those questions were actually pretty cool. I've never thought of those before, but I'm glad it was instituted.
And this,
it's one of those ones like,
yeah.
You go.
I just wanted to finish that the game was overall really, really fun doing this. I've been waiting to do this, and it was all the fun that I was hoping it would be. And it was great game, guys. Everyone.
Same. We need to do this again. We need to do this again at some point with this exact same panel. Like this was a moment.
Maybe suddenly have some more competition come in. Yeah.
Come on.
But with that being said, one thing I have been doing is we have only had one other movie release dates match so far, and so I'm going to put Joseph is going to go into a match with the winner of that last one, which is Caleb Boatman. But with that, Brian, is there anything else you want to put your name down for a random match? I know I think I've got you down for a few others at this.
I don't know if I'm down for anything or not at this point. Nothing jumps to mind. If I see something come up on the board, I'll throw a name in.
Yep. Dom, is there anything you want to throw out a challenge for that you might not already have on the board?
I'm not going to bother with Sopranos because no one's going to do that. You know what? Screw it. Put me down for a live-action Transformers match. I don't care. I'll throw that out into the ether. Someone can battle me on that because I'm confident enough that I saw.
Maybe Sandy will jump up in that one for you.
Oh,
I was literally about to say
if
that.
I can battle Sandy on exclusively the 6 live-action Transformers. Oh man! But you know what? I'll say that. That's mean to say on camera.
But Jake, is there anything you want to put your name down for a challenge for?
From what I understand, I think I'm down for a Coen Brothers one, and I don't know if this was actually put down with at least me and Anthony doing a Trey Parker, Matt Stone one. I would do just a South Park one also, just the TV show South Park and the movie also. Yeah,
Anything to get me to watch South Park.
yeah, and also South Park would be great. Just to educate you, Malcolm, on brilliant.
But Joseph, anything else you want to throw a challenge for?
I could have sworn Nico made some post at some point in the Full Metal page, a Full Metal random challenge of Lilo and Stitch, like the Lilo and Stitch.
I think I do have you down for that.
Okay,
yeah.
that was what I was interested in doing. Yeah.
But with that being said, you may have seen on the thing, the Snowball is finally being released. You'll find out tomorrow if Joseph is still the champion or not.
It will be.
But next week on Formula Random is a match I can't believe I had to write, but thanks to Caleb Coho, it's a VeggieTales match. Coho, Boatman,
Ooh.
Cameron Holzman, and Cameron Redshaw is competing in that.
Good luck.
Those are the lows that this league is sunk into.
Hey, they could
I've
be
always said, if you've got a challenge, throw it out there. I will write that match and make it happen if there's other interest in it. That's how I had to write a whole match on 50 Shades of Grey. But if that being said, until next time, stay random, everybody.
Stay random, indeed.